Hi, everyone. This is Nancy Pav with Century 21 Redwood Realty, and I am here on More Than Just a House, where I'm going to be talking to people who are in the real estate industry and can help you with your home as well as outside of the real estate industry. And today I am speaking with Will Sonak, who owns Sonak Family Chiropractic as well as Western Loudon Chiropractic. Will today is going to talk to us about things that you can do while you're staying at home and taking the precautions to not get COVID-19. So Will, can you give people a couple of suggestions on how to stay healthy?
Absolutely, Nancy. I appreciate you having me on. I love the name More Than Just a House, and I appreciate you having me, and we will talk today. So it's a very good question, but where do you want me to go with this? Because there's tons of things that people can do.
What what would you say is the number one thing that people should do to stay healthy while staying at home?
I would say right now, get outside and exercise.
Get outside.
Get sunlight and get outside. I think a lot of people, when they took to stay at home to heart, they mean don't leave the house. And I know tons of patients of mine who wouldn't even go outside the front door. And I think what it meant was stay home, stay away from other people, but certainly get outside. And we have seen so many people in my neighborhood just get out and bike, go for walks, go for runs. So I'm excited to see people doing that and taking more control of their health. But what people need to do is, if they need to stay inside, there's tons of things to do. But first and foremost, get outside. Get the sunlight that their bodies have been deprived over the last couple of months. Make sure you're hydrated before you go outside, hydrated with water. Water is the number one thing that you can do in the morning, at night, during the day, is drink a lot of water. And then also try to eat fresh, try to eat local fruits and vegetables that are now coming into season, especially in Northern Virginia area. So certainly do that, and that also supports the local farmers as well.
All right, awesome. So let me ask you a question. Are you seeing patients that come in? I have noticed that my back is starting to get tender again, and I feel like that's because I have not been exercising or walking as much as I should be doing. Are you finding that you're having people come in with back problems because they haven't been going outside?
Absolutely. What has happened is more people have stayed at home. More people are not commuting, but they're on the computer way more. So when they're working from home, they're not taking those breaks like they do in work, where they get up and talk at the water cooler, or even getting in and out of their car or commuting to work. And they're hunched over a laptop usually for most of the day.
So
you
kind
get
of like what we're doing right now?
Yes, hunched over, talking on Zoom. Yes, absolutely. So I'm actually sitting back in the chair trying to relax a little bit more. But people, neck and shoulders up in here, the trap area is very tight. You see a lot more headaches, a lot more tension with people there. However, sitting also increases lower back stress. So you do have people that are coming in with more lower back pain as well. Most of the people in Northern Virginia are more white-collar workers, so they're used to being on computers anyway, but it's increased stress being at home, being with the kids, spouses telling each other, get out of the house, but they're having to work on their jobs and on their computers.
Got it. So have you seen, I would guess you would suggest maybe doing some stretches. Are there any stretches that you have seen, any videos? Do you have any videos that would help people do some stretching to kind of alleviate some of that stress?
That is a good question. I believe, and I'm not certain, there are some videos on my website or on my YouTube channel that will do some neck stretches. But just doing simple getting up and moving around every 15 to 20 minutes is usually recommended. Some people can't do that, so it's usually you set an alarm for a half an hour, get up, walk around, stretch your neck. Very important. Just the simple fact of bringing your ears to your shoulders, stretching back and forth, looking over one way or another, doing that every couple minutes will certainly help.
Got it. Okay.
or have your spouse smack you in the back or the back of the neck every now and then. We'll get you to sit up straighter as well.
That's a whole other story. Then we've got,
That's a whole other story, and that's causing some different stresses, but yes.
yes, exactly. So anything else that you think people should do to just stay either physically healthy, mentally healthy? Any other thoughts?
Absolutely. I mean, they can do yoga. There's tons of yoga videos out there, and you can even download them to your cell phones now. And those will go over a bunch of different stretches as well. So people love doing yoga now. You do yoga for a half an hour, 40 minutes each day or every other day, will certainly keep your body stretched out. What you want to do, and especially as we get older, I'm turning 50 next month, so spine will get compressed. Gravity will pull your spine down. You need to do everything you can to elongate your spine.
Okay,
You're
awesome.
nice and hydrated in the disc, the spine behind me. There's little jelly things in between the bones or the disc. Those get compressed over time. And it's just for the fact of whatever exercise or stress we put our bodies under or gravity, we need to do everything possible to stretch out our spines over time.
Okay, awesome. And then one last question. We're nearing the end of, it looks like we're nearing the end of phase 1 of the COVID restrictions. Are you open? Do you have any do you have restrictions? If people want to come see you, what do they need to do? Besides call you, what do they need to do?
Call me, email me, send me a message on Facebook, Messenger.
Okay. Awesome.
No, chiropractors have been deemed essential since the get-go. And because this is what I do, this is what my passion is, this is what my calling is, I have never closed. So I've seen people at both offices through the entire time. As far as restrictions go, there is no restrictions to come to my office. You come as you want to. Some people have decided to wait in the cars. We will come out and get you to come in the office. But as far as that goes, there really are no restrictions to come see us.
Okay, great. So your information will be on the Facebook link. So if someone wants to come see you, they're going to have your contact info. Thank you very much for chatting with me today. And everyone, go see Dr. Will when you have back pain. Thanks very much, Will. Have a great.
I appreciate it, Nancy. Thanks for having me on today.
Have a great day.